The government has recently passed the Cybersecurity Bill 2024 in an effort to enhance the country's cyber resilience. Here to discuss what the bill entails and how it will strengthen Malaysia's cybersecurity landscape is Associate Professor Datuk Dr Husin Jazri from Taylor's University.
The name of the bill is Malaysia Cybersecurity Act, right? It will become an act. But we have to be aware that this act is not meant for an individual. Like you mentioned about personal data protection just now. Personal data protection falls under a different act. It's under Personal Data Protection Act. And if we're talking about scams just now, cyber crimes in the form of scams and attacks to fellow citizens in Malaysia, that falls under different law as well, which falls under Computer Crime Act 1997, and this law is also need to be revised definitely because the amount of scams and the sophistication of scams requires it to be relooked again. So the beauty of cybersecurity bill that has been approved by the Parliament is that it enables the country to have a coordinated effort in terms of protecting all entities under the critical sectors. There are 11 critical sectors that are implicated by this bill.
Among these sectors are banking and finance, transportation, defence, communication, energy, agriculture, healthcare and the government sector. Husin also outlined some of the safeguards that the bill would put in place.
This act, Cybersecurity Act, is binding to both sides, to the private sector as well as to the government. So government entities are also defined to be bound to follow this act as well. The only difference is that prosecution cannot be done or cannot be put forward for the government agencies. That is the only exception to the rule, in the sense that you cannot bring government bodies to court in that sense, because I think that's the natural protection of the government machineries. Some immunity I would say in implementing the law, and this is not new. I think the same clause is also available in the Singapore Cybersecurity Act as well.